Canada should be very, very ashamed, stating that they don't have no human violations at all. It's sad when you look into the eyes of a non-native and he says, we don't want you here. We don't want you in our fishing territory. Why don't you stay home, stay on your reservation? They have been doing it time immemorial. Fishing was always was there. It wasn't given to us, it always was there. We always inherit that right to fish from our ancestors. Then when we fished, after we got done fishing, when the seasons got cold, then that's when you start to gather your meat, like the moose, the deer. This is important to us today because we want to try to preserve our culture, to practice this inherent right that was given to us not only by our ancestors, but by the Creator. We do not own Mother Earth. What sources are out there are loaned to us to take care of, to cherish, to protect, and give. And you hold on to these resources and you pass them down to the next generation. You protect them. We have to protect not what is ours, what belongs to the next generation, your grandchildren. The teachings are there. The treaties are there. They have to be honored. In that treaty, it states that we were allowed to fish, to hunt, and to enjoy all the necessaries. We are not going to deplete the land. The land is sacred to us. We shared. What we shared was the resources. Now we are beggars in our own land. Between that time and today, something went wrong. They say that we are a harm in depleting the stocks. I can understand that. And we were out there trying to make a modern day living with a canoe, put 2 traps in it, go out there, set them, go back, get 2 more traps, put out there and set them in a canoe. We probably only could fish 4 traps. And a non-native fisherman from the south shore to the east shore of Nova Scotia, there's over 5,000 fishermen. And they're allowed 300 to 800 traps, a boat. And here we are. In our band we have 25 fishermen and fisher women. How could you deplete all the lobster when you only have 75 traps? It doesn't make sense, you know? Who's got the treaty? It doesn't look like we have the treaty if we can't make a modern living. And besides, when we do try to go fish with you, you destroyed our traps, you destroyed our gear. In a place they call Canada. The beatings we see, the ramming of the boats. There's another law here, a hidden law. It's a law of crime, a law of brutality, a law of racism, which exists in Canada today. I'm ashamed of that country. It goes to Japan and brings up human rights issues. When you have human rights issues right out in the waters of our people being beaten up and on land, boats being rammed. The DFO, they can ram a boat, knowing there's 3 people in that boat and that boat capsized, then people could drown. I would ask, is that a decent act of what they do? Are they protected? Where is human rights? Where is it? What is the problem here?
For our lives more than 100 years ago, walked away to leave our
You see a Native American
in the snow,
getting beat, exercising his treaty rights. Let's have some common sense here. Does somebody have to die to these treaties will be protected? There's human rights violations being committed on behalf of the Canadian government towards the Mi'kmaq people who have a treaty right.
as we vanish in the air. Who will get
Bring it to the world and tell the world, are you going to allow the Native people, the Mi'kmaqs, are you going to allow them to be beaten? They are human beings. Treat them equal. Let them enjoy their treaty.
who will sing for us?
So let us live in peace and harmony and honor these treaties so there will be no more violence. Let us fish. Let us enjoy the treaty which we are trying to preserve for the future generation. You know?